Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Mic'd Up, where we take a look at musical talent here on DC campus and beyond. I'm your host, Tommy Del Penna, aka TJ Penna.
And I'm his co-host, Kayla Reneff.
And as always, we have a very special guest here for all you viewers out there. Right, Kayla?
Yes, we do. The artist we're featuring today is the musician and singer Lyric Dubee. And for our viewers, we got a short little bio that can give you important tidbits about our guest. So keep your ears open.
Lyric Dubee is a Canadian artist born and raised in Toronto. Talented with his guitar and vocals, he has tackled a variety of musical genres during his career, ranging from rock, pop, the blues, and much more. His dynamic performances have earned him a myriad of recognition over the years, very recently winning the award for International Entertainer of the Year from the ISSA in 2019.
Welcome back. And here's Lyric Dubee, who's going to perform one of his songs for us. Take it away, Lyric.
Door, pick you up off of the floor, throw your arm over my neck, pull you onto my front deck. Look at me and beg me, please. Sorry, darling, I gotta leave. Drop the shades and close the door. I ain't gonna be here no more. Drop the shades and close the door. I ain't gonna be here no more. That's the only thing you ever had. So to you, to fight to get it back. Raindrops, heartbeat, they echo. You feel it in your chest like it's an arrow. You know, but you're out of air. Oh, it's a dead stop, 100 to 0. She said, how could you do this to me? What happened to what we used to be? So many things you never said. I said it was on in her head. Told her that there was no us. Cadillac cab or catch a bus. Draw the shades and close the door. I ain't gonna be here no more. Draw the shades and close the door. I ain't gonna be here no more. That's the only thing you ever had. Sub to you. Fight to get it back. Raindrops, heartbeat, they echo. You feel it in your chest like it's an arrow. But you're out of ammo. It's a dead stop, 100 to 0. Raindrops, heartbeat, they echo. You feel it in your chest like it's an arrow. You know, but you're out of ammo. It's a dead stop, 100 to 0. 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 It's a dead stop, 100 to 0.
Thank you very much for the stellar performance, Lyric. But that is not all that we have, since we have an in-depth interview coming up next, after these special messages from our sponsors.
Thanks, Mom.
I wish that were me.
It could be you.
Who's there?
It's God or the devil, and I've got just the thing for you.
Me?
Rent a friend, and it's cheaper than your ex-girlfriend. No legal setbacks. In fact, it's completely off the record.
Yeah. Okay.
No returns, like in It
okay.
Follows.
Yeah.
Rent a friend. We'll do anything for you, but he won't do that. He'll shine your shoes. He'll open the door for you. He'll scour the trash for things you need. Hell, he'll even serenade for you.
Yeah, I used it. He kind of scares me.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to the studio of Mic'd Up. And once again, thanks for being here today, Lyric.
Hey, of course, thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
That was a great performance.
Thank you.
Yeah. But first off, we'd like to ask, do you have any specific inspiration that you draw inspiration from the musical industry?
Of course. I mean, there's been many artists over my career that have played a big part in my sound and my career choices. One of them would be Jared Leto. I think that was also as an actor. I used to act a lot, and I got into modeling as well. And that was actually the first time I'd seen him was in a Hugo ad. And then I put two and two together that he was a singer for my favorite band, 30 Seconds to Mars. And so I based a lot of my stage performances around the 30 Seconds to Mars shows that he played, especially in the Rock am Ring in Germany, 2010. Other than that, I mean, I listen to a lot of different music, so a lot of metal, a lot of even some country, a lot of prog, a lot of jazz, a lot of classical, so really a mixed basket, but Jared Leto's definitely up there, and along with John Mayer.
Awesome. What's your favorite kind of music to play? Because I noticed that you do have a lot of different genres that kind of influence your music.
That's a very big question. In short, no, that's totally fine. I think my favorite to play with people is always funk, because have you ever seen someone sad playing funk? It's not a thing. Funk is always a good time. Second to that would be, I believe, classical, blues and classical, just because it really provides a bit of a challenge. Although I don't play it often, you will see some of the classical techniques stem into my acoustic playing that really comes through, especially in my jazz stuff as well. Yeah.
Awesome.
But what's your creative process like when writing your music? Do you like go into a state? Do you need like an inspiration from your past? Something like that?
All over the board. I think a lot of artists, they have a certain way that works for them. I find there is an occasion that I do sit down and write songs. Most of the time, it comes to me at random opportunities. So I always have my voice recorder handy or my notepad on my phone around. A lot of times, it comes while driving or while listening to other music. I read a lot as well, so I do draw a lot of inspiration from other mediums. So be it art, be it reading, be it movies and television. So it really branches around. There is a fair amount from my past, though, and I find a lot of times that I write the best songs when I'm in solitude. Although I have had some great co-writes in the past, but it just always seems to loop back to that. Yeah.
Awesome. In regards to your most recent album that you just posted, did it turn out the way that you kind of envisioned in your head? Like when you first started writing it, it's like when that vision that you get in your head, did it come out like exactly how you imagined?
So All This Time was kind of a bit of a different album. So originally, I actually have 7 albums recorded, only 5 released. So the 5th album was, I was picking songs from different studios I had done between albums 5, 6, and 7, and essentially compiled them into what is now album 5. And I had removed some of the original tracks that were meant to be there. So it's definitely, it'll show the creative process more and my evolution throughout the years between my previous release, Combat Love, which was released when I was 16, and then now All This Time that came out when I was, I believe, 19 or 20. Yeah.
Awesome. Right now we know you're playing in Ontario. Are there any other places across Canada that you're planning on visiting, or are you going overseas?
Yeah, recently I just did a tour in Halifax, just not last summer, the summer before. Last summer I was in Bermuda, so I think this summer I do plan on sticking around Ontario more so. I would like to go back out east. I have friends out west I'd like to tour with, but next up in the docket for me is going to be Los Angeles. I'm heading down there in January, and then I'm hoping to make my 3rd trip to China in the fall. So I just got back about a month ago from China. We played a festival there, and it turned out fantastic. Yeah.
And do you have any collaborations planned with any fellow artists out there?
I definitely have a few in the works. I'll be careful not to mention too many names and give it away ahead of time, but one of them is my good friend Beamer Wrigley. We have been planning to do a collaboration for ages, and it's one of those things where we keep saying, oh yeah, you know, I'm rolling through city on tour, we'll get together, we'll have a day off, write a song, but it's always, hey, I'm in the city, now I have a radio interview, or I'm in the city, now I got a TV interview, and it just goes back and forth. We'll catch you together one of these days, I'm sure.
Yeah, constantly busy.
Oh yeah.
But finally, since recently you've won a major award from the ISSA.
Yeah.
And that would definitely be a highlight of the 2019 year for you, right?
Most certainly, yeah. 2019 was definitely a great year for me. I was living in Bermuda for 4 months of the year, performing down there 5 nights a week. We did the show in China and packed the place at 10,000 and headlined the show, which is also fantastic, plus the ISSA award. It was really a big year of ups and downs as well. I was scheduled to play Roxodus, and of course, as everyone knows, that festival did fall through, unfortunately. So I recovered from that, and like I said, I did follow up the China show. It was fantastic. And then now I'm back in full swing, gigging all the time, and it feels fantastic.
And so do you have any milestones or goals for the year of 2020, since the new year is approaching pretty fast? Most
certainly, yeah. I've had an acoustic album in the works for 4 years, and 2020 will be the 5th. I'd really love to get that recording out there, along with an EP that I've actually been writing and producing since the release of All This Time, or actually a little before that. And so I'm hoping to get that release out in early spring, we're looking, end of winter, EP, and if all goes well, which of course things come with the music business all the time, I would like to have the acoustic album out by fall.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
Thank you very much for your time.
Of course,
thanks
thank
for
you
talking
very
to
much.
us.
Yeah.
But that is not all we have. We have one more encore performance by Lyric here. So we'll be back once again from another messages from our sponsors.
Here in the broadcasting program at Durham College, you will learn how to create and produce broadcast quality products. You will gain hands-on experience with audio engineering, the techniques of hosting, being a professional producer, and who knows where else your career can take you. With broadcasting, you can do it all.
And here to perform another song for us is Lyric. Take it away.
The heartbeat is broken, and I'm out of time. The last word was spoken, and it wasn't mine. All these days, chords on these waves to come crashing down. All these days are turning and tearing me. Oh, how I need you. Carry me over the wave that I'm under, straight through the hurricane. I'm buried under the rain where you are, where you hold
spectacular performance by Lyric Dubee. Thanks once again for the artist that came on our show. And please check out his website at lyricdubee.com in order to keep up to date with his content and future performances. And you can also reach his Instagram, Facebook, and other social media there. And thanks once again to all these people here at Mic'd Up. And once again, this is Mic'd Up, signing off.
Bye.